that husband pole and drop it right on down to the ground. Walk it down slowly. Cool.
We have to untie
Yeah. What's happening?
we have to untie the red rope.
What is it?
There you go.
Oh, to take this down.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Take a knife to it. Cut that one. Can you get it? Pull that. Pull it. Get a hold of this pole. Now walk that pole down. Careful. Get underneath it. Walk it down. There you go. Now you can untie that. I like to say when you start rolling up and doing this work in the springtime to your teepee, it's a trip. Because, yeah, that's the next thing on the agenda. We'll get done with this. We're back to our nomadic ways. Back on our journey, on a trip. So, I thought I would take some time while I patched her up. You know, I've burned a lot of teepees down. This one didn't burn down too badly. This was a stovepipe resting up against this smoke flap. And that's what happened here. And, according to the Lakota, you know, they said that the teepee was a woman's article. And they said that because when you looked at a teepee, it was very female. The shape of its skirts was a part of it. But then it got to be kind of anatomical. The flaps that I have here that I'm repairing, well, this is kind of like her labia. You know, that's what it looks like, you know, when you're viewing this thing from afar. You know, it kind of looks like it's this labia. And when you see how she's constructed, she has this pole that that we tie her onto. And we tie her to her pole with these strings here. This is the one that holds her and lifts her. That pole is the one that lifts her up here to these other poles here with the teepee. So the end effect is every one of those poles represents some of her lovers in her life. Those are all her lovers. The one that she's tied to that lifts her up, that one is her husband pole. So she has many lovers, you know. And the truth is, she's a woman. She's got many lovers. You know, a nice horse, a really fine horse, will always have many owners to it. Changes hands a lot. And so, same is true here. And so you're looking at that. And so we're talking to children about what it is to be these people who have this teepee for our shelter. This Dirty Skirts is our mother. So we don't feel badly about her ways of her many lovers and her husband pole. We don't feel badly about any of it. You know, just live this way in her, you know. And if you notice that if these flaps, if they're on the top of the teepee there and they represent her vagina, her labia, then the door where we're going in and out, where we're birthed in and out into the world, is her anus. And so we would be the feces child of Dirty Skirts to live in it. And I don't think anybody feels badly about that either.